Oh, why is it set to that? Why is it? There we go. It would be better if it was set to the actual microphone, so people just don't see him at the TNG bouncing and be like, "Oh, why is he not saying anything?" Well, in any context, we got some good stuff planned for today. Some high guard news, some other stuff. I would want to play Hytale, but it's having problems because it just can't connect to the server. So for whatever reason, I am going to right now. I'm gonna right now just I spun the wheel and we're playing Hole today, which is an interesting game to do. Anyway, with that being said, let's get started. Whoops, that's the wrong place. Okay. Ah, big magenta. I have to keep adjusting this. Alrighty. 3, 1. Okay. Hello? Alright. We will just start, I guess. They can join in whenever she wants to. With that context, yes. Mass.
Hey, I'm currently
Yes.
teaching a friend how to play my game.
Okay. Just yes, massive balls in the chat. Very lovely, very lovely. All right. So, I think the first order of business is we have. I'm not going to talk about this a whole lot because I'm making a dedicated video on this, but Highguard has recently lost a whole bunch of their people. They lost a whole bunch of their developers, seemingly for whatever reason. And, well, a recent Highguard developer decided to make an entire article on the situation. Dexterto and everyone else started to post about it and stuff. But the main takeaway from the article here is. Oh, wait, did he delete it? No way he deleted it. Why is it not found? Wait, what? This page is not. Wait, what? Did he delete it? Did he delete it? What? What do you mean? What? Oh my god. He he must have deleted the thing. Cause it said that's weird. Hold on. I gotta make sure that they didn't. It was Josh someone. Yeah, Josh. Did he actually delete it? Huh. That's impressive. They know well that Highguard failed due to not bringing in new stuff. Yeah, wait. So, Josh, oh my goodness. No fucking way. So apparently, I guess he did. I just looked up his name and his account because that is his handle. It does not exist anymore. That's. Well, luckily I did make the video, so consider this an interesting update. I'll probably link it in the description if you want an update on this, I guess. But the video itself is going to cover the tweet that can no longer be seen for whatever dumb reason. But basically, to go back to the initial story, from what I was talking about before, I was rudely interrupted by just figuring out that he decided to hide from the entirety of the internet. He basically had this whole article that was explaining that most of the people that was doing things in the internal testing were like, "Oh, this game's gonna do great. This game is not gonna fail at all," and just like the whole toxic positivity thing. But more specifically, um, fuck it. We'll bring it because I need context here. I know where it's located on the file on the thing. Let's where is it? So it's in this. Got to be very careful. Video. Okay. This and this and this and my filing system is great. But yes, this was what the article was reflecting on. It was reflecting on his whole thing. I'm going to go over this more, but this was some of the statements here where it says, this is lightning in a bottle. I trust the team in wholeheartedly. If the project is if you shown, okay. Yeah, it was shown at the Game Awards because of Jeff. Yep. It was not given the, he does bring that up here. I keep on top of this, but where was it? Yes. We were turned into a joke from minute one, largely due to false assumptions about a $1 million ad placement, which even prominent journalists soon began to state as fact. Within minutes, it was decided the game was dead on arrival, and creators had free rage bait content for a whole month. See, he brings up the $1 million ad placement, but he doesn't realize that that's not the problem. The $1 million ad placement was not the problem. It's the fact that they didn't pay the amount to actually get their games in there. But I go over more of this in the actual full video. But I will bring up at least this. He is a hypocrite. Because here's what he says. In discussions online about this and such, often pointed out by gamers that devs like to blame gamers for their failures, and that's silly. However, as if gamers have no power, but they do. See how he basically goes back and says, like, oh, it's silly. But as if gamers have no power, but they do. A lot of it. I'm not saying our failure is purely the fault of gamer culture and that the game would have thrived without the negative discourse, but it absolutely played a role. All products are at the whims of the consumers, and the consumers put absurd amounts of efforts into slandering Highguard, and it worked. So yeah, I'm not blaming gamers for them doing it. I'm just blaming them for the fact that they didn't buy or play our game. Really weird. Jeff Keighley is only good at one job, promoting bad games. I agree. In any context, I go over this more. As you can see, the video is already scheduled for upload this Tuesday. So if you want more thoughts on that, we'll go to there. But of course, we also have people saying, we were all busy that weekend. Please bring Highguard back a second time, apparently, where people are trying to bring back Highguard because apparently, quote, we didn't get a chance to get it a proper try. I mean, again, it's been out for 3 weeks. There was over 100,000 people day one. There is no, and it was also again shown at the Game Awards. Yeah.
Sorry, wrong thing. Have it.
No, it's fine. But we're talking about Highguard and how the developer blames gamer culture, even though he doesn't actually blame gamer culture. It's dumb. It's really dumb. But I'm going to go over this more in a video because I got more of my thoughts out in that video. And beating a dead horse in this context is, yeah, again, the game was free to play. Yeah, we were all busy that weekend. Please bring Highguard back. Here's another thing. Another game that was released very recently that's actually paid for is Hytale. I can't play it because for whatever reason the server boot is just like, oops. That was my alarm going off. But for whatever dumb reason, the server boot thing's like not working for me, so I can't really play it, unfortunately. But dude, like, if you were busy, it's just, I don't know, man. Anyway, but in a more stupid news, we have Highguard by IGN was given it a 7. Yep, yeah, I know. SteamDB recorded nearly 100,000 players. I know. Again, I keep on top of this stuff. It's my obligation, not a job. But nearly 10,000 at peak, and this was something here where it, again, listen to this and tell me why you think this might be a 7. Highguard's compelling gunplay, impressive pace of updates, and killer raid mode have made its exciting attack and defend encounters quite memorable, even if the version we have right now feels like a rough draft. Really? You're saying that it's a rough draft, but you give it a 7. 7. IGN. Kill me yesterday. dude. Yes, yes, they did do a lot of the dick riding. It's like I don't get it. Yeah, you gave a 7 to Stellar Blade, which is a far better game. Yeah, that's weird. Again, 7 to Stellar Blade to this. And oh yeah, this is also the same person, I guess, that gave Dragon Age Veilguard a 9. Oh god. That explains it. I waited till the game was on the verge of shutdown to give it a 7. Yep. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, this was just a funny review that I saw where, yeah, on the game's door dying is just, it's just not good. Yeah, 7 for High Guard, out of pity, maybe. But God Empress of Mankind, I guess, says, gamers, we don't want this. Devs, it's not for you. Oh, my bad. Who's it for then? The invisible demographic, the mythical modern audience that only exists in PowerPoint slides? Like, yeah. Again, going through this High Guard at a 45 with over, Jesus Christ, 2,000 people. Dragon Age, the Veilguard at less than only just cracking thing. I don't know if they were bought for review. They might have just had it. I'm not gonna put that on them because he was like, oh, we don't buy reviews, but whatever. This one is actually fine. Outer Worlds 2, 278, but again, at the Outer Worlds 2, that had a whole controversy around it as well. Avowed at 194. My God. Yeah. Any context. I prefer if you didn't comment on my culture. Listen, I'll give you some of mine. You need space in your life. Oh, you need some spice in your life. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, it's yeah. The modern audience quartet here. So this one, I found this, and I haven't actually seen. Okay. So Aaron says, appreciate Max for saying this. People often call me a shill purely because when I don't like a game, my criticism is not specific. If you want your voice to be heard, smearing your friend across the keyboard, yelling, "This sucks," will do nothing. So, cozy gaming culture, Grip comes in here with this, but we'll listen to what he has to say first before we actually have to go and talk about this. So,
in the same way that we make content and we see people react to our shit, you get people that are just purely negative, and you're like, damn, just a hater. I will never get them on my side. I can write that bitch a check for $1,000. Their opinion would not change.
Oh yeah.
So in the
I
same
didn't
way,
realize that it was
developers
there,
look at the big haterade content for a lot of games and go like, that's not our core audience. That message doesn't actually matter. Like, we don't need to appeal towards them. But if you're like, hey, this game has this that are great, and it's really good, and it's running good, but this, and this, and this, and this, and this, these are big-ass problems. So finding that criticism middle ground became really important to me, which is why, like, my relationship with devs now, whenever I run into them, they're like, be honest. In the same way that we make content and we see people react to our shit, you get people that are just purely negative, and you're like, damn, just a hater. I will never get them on my side. I can write that bitch a check for $1,000. Their opinion would not change. So in the same way, developers look at the big haterade content for a lot of games and go like, that's not our...
Okay, I think you get the point. I don't remember. I was not really fully paying attention because it just kind of went meh. But a cozy gamer person here says that no, toxic positivity is by far worse. When people heap praise on something that sucks, you're not making the world a better place. You're just a shill. I mean, I agree with that. The whole thing with what he's saying here is that I don't think that there was enough criticism in High Guard's like initial talking when they were making the game. It's one of those things where, yeah, there can be games and things that inevitably come out and they just suck, but at the same time, like, there's a reason why this argument is pathetic. Oh, what is this? Your argument is pathetic. You're promoting bullying. That's not what he's promoting. Where nothing gets done because you're disincentivized anyone from standing out. That's exactly how did this get into, like, politics? What the hell? Like, that's not It's not what it means. What he's talking about is saying that toxic positivity is worse when you heap praise on something that sucks, and you doesn't do anything. Like that's not saying he's not praising bullying. He's saying don't be positive in a toxic manner to overhype something that clearly has problems and clearly needs to be made better. And what he's saying is, oh, you gotta tiptoe around developers and stuff. Now, I mean, again, we'll probably get into Big Fry's thing here in a little bit, but at the same time, I guess it's dumb. Colt Eastwood, I know this person's like a Xbox, whatever dude, but he's kind of chill. But overall, we've got which one of these did you play with the High Guard, Mind's Eye, Concord, Redfall, Gotham Knights, Battlefield 2042, Marvel's Avengers, Anthem, Fallout 76, Mass Effect, Andromeda, and No Man's Sky. One thing that I want to say about all of these, right? All of these ones that like were games that quote unquote failed, only one of them has actually thrived since their time in the sun. Like when their entire brand died, they did not sit down and just run away with the money. They did not fire anyone. They did not decide to basically just like shut down the studio. These guys are still active to today, and they're still pumping out updates 10 years later. Andromeda was abandoned. 76 is still going Anthem is now abandoned. Marvel's Avengers was abandoned. 2042 became better after a time, but wasn't
Wait
great.
a second. Wait a second.
What?
Highguard shut down?
Highguard is not shut down. Highguard is currently on life support. I'm going over this one where the person goes over all the games that have been like, yeah, all these games that were like quote unquote failures at launch. But notice how again No Man's Sky, which is the only one where the devs kind of continued to get creative support and didn't really have the backing of anyone else, they are still thriving 10 years later. And again, they've recently like released an update like not too long ago, and they're still working on the one game that they've made. While all these other ones were either abandoned or completely and utterly undercooked and never updated. Again, Mass Effect Andromeda, abandoned. 76, kind of abandoned, but still actually doing a little bit better now. Anthem is now shutting down, like I think next month or sometime this month. Marvel's Avengers shut down. 2042 actually did okay, but post-launch support wasn't great. Gotham Knights basically shut down. Redfall completely abandoned. Concord shut down in 2 weeks. Mind's Eye completely abandoned. Highguard now on life support. And notice again, every other one of these failed games were backed by like huge studios, a lot of quote unquote talent, and actually made like these huge pushes for this stuff. And yet No Man's Sky outlived almost all of them and is still getting updates. As I know, Gotham Knights failed because WB Games gave the devs who had no experience for the game genre. That's correct. That's true. Gotham Knights doesn't get a pass, though. It still gets a beating with the hammers, but at the same time, yes, that is true. They didn't have, like, the experience for the game genre or anything to that, so that makes sense. I think the same thing applies to Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. So there's that. But again, No Man's Sky, the only one that wasn't really backed by anyone, at least in terms of like publishing rights and stuff. That like they got a contract from, say, from what did they get a contract from PlayStation for like exclusivity rights, but that really only was funding. That wasn't them publishing the game. And they eventually published it on other stuff. No Man's Sky had a bad launch. Was Sony's fault? It kind of, sort of. It was more of just Sony's fault because they locked them in with like giving them the AAA treatment. So I don't want to fully blame them, but they did play a big hand in it. They wanted the big game to be released fast. Again, correct, very very much correct. But they weren't published by Sony. That's the big notion that you should have here. Andromeda published. 76 published, Anthem was published, Marvel's Avengers was published, 2042 was published, God of the Knights, Redfall, Concord, Mind's Eye, Highguard, all of them were published. The only one that's like self-published again out of No Man's Sky, I think, is also Highguard, but at the same time, there's a reason why Highguard is failing while No Man's Sky is actually like doing good, because No Man's Sky decided to play the long game and actually improve the game over time, whereas Highguard seems to basically just be just not doing that. Like, it's getting abandoned, which is again why I wanted to talk about this. It's interesting. It's very interesting. It's not here on the list, but Star Wars Outlaws. Star Wars Outlaws. That's a fair one. Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League, like I said, is the best game ever. I mean, yeah. Gotham Knights wasn't bad. Marvel Avengers, they need to revive that game with the rise of Marvel Rivals. I bet it will be huge. I don't think so. I think a single-player game is more what Marvel's Avengers would be wanting, but I mean, Anyway, next up, we have Big Fry TV, who basically retweeted Alex Greiner, who is the guy who was a level designer at the Wildlight thing, which was funny because Jeff Keighley said in 48 hours he'll be accepting your apologies, where life comes at you fast. I mean, I agree. That's just funny. I've had a chance. Concord had a chance if it went free to play model. In theory, maybe. I'm not gonna say yes or no on that. Concord may have had a chance with a free-to-play model, but as we've seen with Highguard, that free-to-play model doesn't exactly work all the time. The only people that I know that have done the free-to-play model correctly, at least in my opinion, that have made a very successful career out of this is, hold on, where is it? There we go. Is the finals. I know I bring this up a lot, but I play a lot of the game. You can see I play over 1,000 hours of this game. But there's a reason why I've spent 2 years playing this game. It's because this game had a solid foundation, and yeah, certainly it didn't have the greatest player base, but they have been constantly working on it because they had it succeed. And yeah, certainly. It's probably less than like 50,000 players at this point. So some people will be like, oh, well, it's a dead game. It's like, But this is also published by Embark. And Embark Studios also decided to then make Arc Raiders, which at this point has become super fucking popular. Like, look at this. Over 165,000 reviews in the span of like half a year. October, I think that 1K hours. Look, again, 1K hours, this is over the course of 2 years, and this is me playing like once a day for like 30 to 40 minutes, okay? I would have far more if I was far more addicted to it. But again, at the same time, there's also other games that I have in here that have cracked like hundreds of hours as well, like Abiotic Factor. Oh, really? That's only 50? Weird. I think Balatro might have a... Nope, really? Anyway, not important. What is important is that this is over the course of like years. So like 2 to 3 years. If you play a game nearly daily, yeah, you're gonna rack up the hours pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm not saying like it's a bad. Yeah. Anyway, not important. Not important. Anyway. Also, what is this? Oh, hey, Oscar. Also, if Highguard was Shadow Drop as they planned, it might survive. I think it would have died faster. Actually, in my thing, I don't think that they would have gotten the nearly 100,000 players for the free-to-play game if it didn't have that slot. Again, we can play whataboutisms all the dang time, but at the end of the day, right, Highguard is currently on what I'm going to call a holding pattern and life support, and overall, not in a great position with some of the shills here. This one was being the funniest one, obviously, saying, if Highguard has 1 million fans, then I am one of them. If Highguard has 10 fans, then I am one of them. If Highguard has only 1 fan, that's me. If Highguard is against the world, then I am against the world. If the world is against Highguard, yeah. This is just, Jesus. Yeah, I really like Highguard. I like a lot. It's so good that I hate these negative a-holes people who follow the hate train and sheep without even playing the dang game. And like, that's true. If you haven't played the game, your opinion's a little bit of a so Highguard might survive a bit longer if game had a traditional 6v6 mode. That's the thing. They released a 5v5 mode. Like as an LTM, they released a 5v5 mode and it is still up and it became a permanent mode like as a notion here. High guard 5v5. Where is... Yeah, he deleted the thing. Let me see. High guard. Where is high guard? Can I get the... Oh, there we go. Nice, thank you. Yeah, so they basically have episode 2 with the new warden. Like, they're releasing updates still. But more specifically... this is a lot of... What the hell? This is a lot of just random... Like, where was all of this? Yeah, so they released a 5v5 mode. That too. A lot of people didn't like the kernel level anti-cheat. I decided to bite the bullet just to get the whole thing before. But if you've seen my rant on High Guard and saw that I actually lagged in the tutorial, yeah, then I just like so yeah. But the High Guard is now has a permanent 5v5. This was meant to be just a regular limited time mode, as you can see, a limited time 5v5 mode, but they put it in as a permanent mode because they saw the actual people that were going away from it. It's just funny, and it's just yeah. In any context, let's talk about something dystopian. Also, Magenta, are you still, like, doing something? What are you doing? Hello?
Sorry.
Like, what are you? It's BBP.
Playing game.
I mean, again, I'm an FPS trash.
Helping people with learning.
Anyway, I'm an FPS trash panda. I don't care about FPS, like, stuff. But dystopian time, where you can rent for $10 per month for a limited time. We talked about this before. Where you can get this PlayStation that you don't own from the UK. Which, yikes. That's not good. But we'll watch a comedy video on this and just kind of give the thoughts.
Do you like to own stuff? Well, do I got some news for you? You're on the wrong earth, buddy. Because you can now rent a PlayStation 5 for £10 a month, which is around $13. And this is not some small business, by the way. This is from the official UK PlayStation account, which also would bind you into a 36-month contract, by the way. So you pay more like $300 over the course of 3 years, which is only half of the average lifespan of a console, but you nearly pay full price over the course of the 3 years, and you only rented it, meaning at the end, you don't even own it. And if you want to...
Yeah, this is just... Companies created their own problem out of a problem that caused by themselves. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like they're eating their own tail in a lot of ways. It's so dumb. The reason why I think that this is even a thing where they're like leasing out the PlayStation is, while it's at the end of the life, maybe not many people want to buy it, but they need to extend it out to try to get some more money to be able to, you know, actually do the thing. Weird. Hold on, I'm checking something really quickly. Yup. What the fuck was that? I don't know what I was just sent. That they apparently just deleted the thing. Oh boy. Jeez. Everything just got deleted. Cool. Wonderful. Whatever that was, I'm not sure exactly. It just... Oh, okay. Couple of Dexterto things. Okay, well, we'll check those out in a quick second here. But yeah, not being able to own the PlayStation.
To own it for 1 month, you would have to pay double that amount, so 19 for the lowest. Did I mention that it doesn't come with either games or PlayStation Plus? Meaning if you want to play online, you would still have to pay extra and still have to buy these games. Let's just say Battlefield 6 for 1 month, and then you have $70 for PlayStation Plus, which is a total of 117 for one game for 1 month, and after that you sit there with a copy of Battlefield 6, which you can't even play anymore. That's a damn good deal. And this is for the lowest version of the PlayStation 5. You can get all versions. You can even rent a fucking PlayStation 5 controller for £15. This is targeted at FIFA players. So
Yeah, so again, I don't know how many people talk about this before, but on the stream before this, people were talking about how at least I think we talked about how like the renting the controller thing is separate from renting the actual full game thing. So it's still bundled together, but it is yeah. You're renting. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It just seems desperate to me, and it's annoying. In any context, let's go with Overwatch more than doubled its all-time peak on Steam at 165 concurrent players with the launch of Season 1, which I just want to... Oh, what's this? Why is this behind? Also, apparently, the recent spec of the new LEGO Batman game was changed. Originally 32 gig, now 16 gigs. Really? Was it changed? That's interesting. That is kind of cool. But, in any case, but Dexterto reported on this, where with the launch of the new season, with Overwatch removing the 2, they have now doubled the amount of player counts, apparently, to the 165, which is really kind of funny, because I distinctly remember that, they had no reason to delete the 2 in name. I mean, they obviously did, because apparently it was a really funny marketing move, so it got people to do that. Persona 5 collab curse might kick... Well, I don't know what that means. I've never heard of that curse in my life. Seems rather weird, though. In any context, not important. What is important is that it's really funny that this sort of thing ends up happening. Because they pulled a weird marketing move. So, I don't know, maybe releasing like actual content and stuff for your game is important when you're doing a live service game, but maybe that's just me being a weirdo thinking that games are like what people want. And anyway, let's get into some weird news here with Claire Obscura. Expedition 33 devs have been knighted in France as recognition of their game's success. 28 developers received the honor, which recognizes significant contributions to art, literature, and culture. Got shut down after 1 year. Oh, okay. I gotcha. That makes sense. But in any case, other than that, we then have going from a downfall story of a game that like had very little competition around it to Expedition 33 now basically getting the most amount of praises from even the governments of France, which is really funny. I know that it's like being knighted is more of an honorary position. That's still fucking hilarious though, that 28 of the developers received the honor of being knighted in France for their contribution to arts, literature, and culture. That is hilarious and, quite frankly, amazing. Well done to the team. You kind of deserve it, winning all those awards and stuff. Holy shit. So, yeah. Next up, we have an interesting update on Ross Scott dropping a Stop Killing Games on February 23rd. Organizers officially presenting votes to the European Commission, talking to them directly. Been asked to appear from the press at the conference after the meeting. Told us could help W publicly. So,
hello, I have a short announcement on the Stop Killing Games campaign. The signatures for the European Citizens Initiative have been verified.
What, making yourself from Ubisoft to these people? Don't you mean like breaking away from Ubisoft? Because a lot of those were previously Ubisoft developers. Anyway.
We've officially passed the threshold, and on February 23rd, the organizers will be officially presenting them to the European Commission. Now, that's just a formality, especially since the signatures were digital on their site anyway. But the important part is the organizers will also be talking to the Commission directly and make the case for the initiative. Also attending as a
Fringe.
legal expert will be Professor Alberto Hidalgo Cerezo, PhD of the University of San Pablo, to give the explanation of why publishers destroying games is a problem under the law.
This is a huge win, by the way. This is finally getting into the actual place for, like, getting it in front of them, which is actually kind of cool.
And a representative from the UFC Choisir, a major French consumer advocacy group. Now, ironically, I'm actually barred from attending the proceedings. That's fine. I don't care. But I've been asked by the organizers to appear for a press conference after the meeting. I'm not even sure how much point there is to me showing up, but I'm told this can help with publicity and thus political influence.
I think that it will. I mean, again, showing up that you're the person who actually made this coming forward, even if you're barred from it because it's like legal proceedings and stuff, it does make sense for you to be showing up, at least marketing-wise. Yeah. So yeah, Stray and Expedition 33 were made by former Ubisoft, which is kind of funny. Oh, really? Stray was also made by former Ubisoft devs? That's actually kind of cool. I played Stray. Stray is a good game. It's very fun, very interesting. I don't know where I played it. I think I played it on like the Xbox or something because it was free. But it was a very nice game. It was neat. It was a little more of a bite-sized game. Well, probably would have wanted to replay it on stream just because Cat. But it's a really good, interesting game that doesn't really tell you much, but is all really kind of cool. Anyway.
And I want us to win, so sure, I'll be attending.
Yeah.
I've been told streamer Josh Strife Hayes, Czech YouTuber Duke Lock will be attending also. Maybe more. I don't even know how many people are going to be there. No, I actually have a lot more news on Stop Killing Games to tell you, but I've been asked to wait on that for now. Check back closer to the time of the meeting, and I should have a bunch more updates for everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. A good update, though. I mean, again, it's getting even just getting in front of the official European Commission. This could be huge for Stop Killing Games. Yeah, those companies will try to sabotage this. They probably will. They probably already have people in the European Union to this. But the thing is that the European Commission isn't necessarily like something that a lot of people would want to lobby towards, at least towards what I'm thinking in terms of this. But it's just, it helps. Anything helps. And I discussed this with my dad earlier, and he's like, oh, how would you get people to stop? It's like, listen, if you have a government backing you, and I know, like, we got into like this heated argument where he's like, oh, well, what if I don't want to do it? I'm like, well, do you have any post-launch thing for your game? It's like, why would I need to report that to you? I'm a private company. It's like, yes, but we now have to regulate that, so we know to do that. Because, you know, that's how regulation works. And he's like, oh, I don't have to. And it's like, what if I just want to delete my game? And I'm like, well, do you have anything? Is it an online game or is it not? And he wouldn't even answer the simple question, which they would have to do if they want to, you know, sell the game in the markets that they're going to be selling, which, you know, kind of is a thing. In more interesting, positive news, someone has officially managed to connect multiplayer working across 3 games. That being Hytale, Roblox, and Minecraft, which is kind of interesting. It even works through chat messages. It works through all of the messages here. So you can see the person jumping in Minecraft and spinning around in Hytale and Roblox. When you switch over to Roblox, you can see them moving around here as well. And in Hytale, and it's really cool. Yeah, the fact that this is even like a thing that they can go across all of it, and chat syncs across all of the games as well. This is impressive as fuck. Goes to show how they do that. It's an unreleased crossplay game. I think this is just for this game. Yeah, it's announced in the Discord server and stuff. So it seems to be just it's really cool. It's just really cool, the things that people are doing with this. In interesting Arc Raiders news, we have Embark has started taking down glitching and cheating tutorial videos for Arc Raiders. This is actually positive. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this. A YouTuber named Batkid received a copyright strike for Embark today, a video showcasing a recently found new patched ammo glitch, which, yeah, that's probably a good way to do it. I do think that people doing like glitch videos is still technically fair use. But, like, this is one of those gray zone areas where he's encouraging cheating in a game, which won't look the greatest for it. So this is one where I'm kind of split. Like at one point, like, you know, freedom of the press and all that, but at the other point, like, you're kind of promoting cheating in some ways. So it's like, So, just interesting. Joseph Morin here. I kind of wanted to talk about this really quickly, which was the hate of this franchise is so forced. Sorry, not sorry, but Horizon franchise slaps. Not every game has to be for everyone. I agree with that last statement. And they're saying, oh, they've sold 40 million copies. 40 million copies of the entire franchise? Or 40 million copies of one of the games? Yeah. I've played a bit of the Horizon games. I've played them in an interesting way. I gave it the good old try. I dropped it after a while. But yeah, duplicate and just destroy the game's economy. Yeah, especially in Arc Raiders. So them taking it down makes sense. You know, but I don't think they needed to file like a copyright strike for it. They could have just like flagged the video. So I think they went just a little bit too far with a copyright strike on that one. Just a teeny bit, but at the same time, what I think they should have just done is just said, hey, get an email on it and just say, hey, can you just not be promoting that? I would have been emailing them first or something, or talking to them about it, you know. So anyway, but saying 40 million copies in this context is whatever. Like, again, the Horizon franchise is fine. It's just, this is the game where it has the curse. This is the Horizon curse, where whenever they release the game, there is something bigger that ends up dwarfing that game. Like the first game, do you know when it released? It released around the same time as Elden Ring, which killed a lot of its potential. I think another Horizon game was one that was around a different title. I forget specifically, but it just yeah. More about this, about Rooster. Arc Raiders is almost like a social experiment. CEO, prominent neurology professor, encouraged him to submit the game for scientific testing to study player behavior. This actually has been done, or was asked before. I think this is a good idea. Horizon, it has a good setting, sure. I'll agree with you on that. It's a good setting. It's an interesting setting. It's just boring on most other fronts. Like, an interesting setting could have a lot to do with it, but I could not get past the story being just very boring. But yeah, anyway, back to this. Listen, you have no idea what you've built. You should go and do a collab, work with people from the medical fields to study what behaviors are triggered in Arc Raiders. This is, again, I find this always interesting because this is not the first time people have been like, oh, they have been talking about and doing things of the nature. What the fuck am I talking about? Talking about using games to talk and look at player behavior. They did, if you know about the World of Warcraft Blood Plague example. That was another interesting example here. And as no Arc Raiders, the community prefers not to shoot each other. It depends. The community itself does have people who want to PvP a lot, but there is a pretty decent amount of people that want to just do to not PvP, and I would err on the side of more not PvP in that context. And they said that they have a thing where they can put more into one side or the other based on talking about stuff. It's one of those things where, for sure, there is people that don't like to shoot, but that's in a lot of extraction shooters that have this sort of community mentality where you can talk to one another. It worked in EFT as well, where people in EFT can become a bit more friendly and talk to people, being like, "Hey, don't shoot, I'm just doing a thing." And some people will let you buy, some people won't. It all depends. Next up, we have Josh Schemer. I don't know how you pronounce that. Says that $70 price tag shouldn't be the standard for most video games. Thank you. Someone finally fucking said it. Not every game needs to be full price. Flexibility tiers 45 to 60 could help gamers sell more. And it could help games sell more and reach bigger audiences. That I agree with. The price is very important when it comes down to games. $40 to $50, I think, is actually a solid price point when you have flexible pricing like that. He's not wrong. 90% of Switch 1 and 2 games should be no higher than $39.99. I agree with that. But again, he's just correct in this context where people don't want $70 games. $70 price tag sucks. It's bad. It's gross. It's nasty. But still, companies are going to push it because it's like, we got to make more money. So, yeah. Anyway. Next up, we have Discord, obviously doing the age assurance thing. While initially Discord may have never sent your data to vendor after failure to the system is being shown, they are swiping vendors to Persona, who does in fact receive and retain your data. Persona is also funded by Peter Thernell. Discord has lied. Very nice. This isn't good enough. You had a breach of October of 2025 that proved you don't delete IDs because 70k IDs were leaked. Discord is fully panic mode now. Nitro sub cancellations are the most likely going to affect it. So yeah, if you want to do it, that explains why most 3 AAA game releases priced at $70 fails. Yeah, exactly. People don't want $70. Like $70 is a factor in why people don't want to get the game. But yeah, when Discord doesn't lie, Lamau. Good question. Good question. Moving on to this, where we are somehow still talking about Elden Ring getting an easy mode for it. Adding easy mode to From Software games doesn't ruin the experience for anyone. It makes the hobby more accessible. The get good in elitism is killing the community. Get good means learning mechanics, enemy attack patterns, leveling up, fighting weaker enemies, then progressing to tougher ones, figuring out how the game works. Only people asking for an easy mode just want to kill all the big shit and not learn anything. I don't even have to say anything else. That is just correct. Like, this whole sentiment that Josh here has, that's just correct when it comes to at least FromSoft games. Like, I have beaten very hard games, and there's games that absolutely kick my ass and have kicked my ass, but whenever I got down the patterns, whenever I got down the enemies to figure out how the game mechanics and want me to play it, that's how you improve. That's how you get better at just even doing things. Oh, but why won't you just want an easy mode if you want to play games and just have fun? If you want an easy mode to have fun with games, go right ahead. Do it. I will not care if it's like your single player experience. But if it's a game that is meant for the actual talking points of it, is just, yeah. Oh, also, what happens to this guy who sued From Software due to the shadow being too? Oh, what did happen to that? I don't think we've gotten an update on that. Let's look that up, actually. Update on From Software suit. Let's see if we can't. Shut the hell up. FromSoft, one word. Elden Ring player due to that. Okay, October. What is this? FromSoft dodges that on October. Massachusetts Court of Law dismissed the lawsuit against the studio of a player. The lawsuits against Elden Ring Nintendo. From there. Great luck for From Software. The suit was dismissed by the court due to lack of jurisdiction, e.g. the case can be taken to Japanese court of law. Had this player filed the lawsuit in Japan, there was a good chance of winning. Really? Which lawsuit is this? Accusing them of hiding game content. Oh. This one's a different one though. September 20th. Really? There's another? What the fuck are those? Weird. Some FromSoft didn't design Elden Ring with multiple difficulties in mind. Yeah, again, that's one of, if not the biggest things here. They didn't design that. They designed it with that. And what's always weird about that, at least for me, is that games have been designed with like specific difficulties in mind for a long time. So, yeah. Anywho, yeah, this was just the repeat of earlier. what's funny about this is that GTA 6 makes GTA 5 look like a PS3 game. GTA 5 is in fact a PS3 game because it was released on PS3. You gotta remember how old GTA 5 is. GTA 5 it survived through the PS4 era. It is a PS3 game. It was released then, which is so fucking funny. Just absolutely fucking just it's hilarious. And I also like how he says how he uses gameplay from GTA 5 in this one, but uses the pre-release trailer for GTA 6 for the other screenshot. Which, okay. I don't know why you wouldn't use, like, gameplay. Other news, fork found in kitchen. Correct. Very much correct. Very much correct. Nicola coming in here saying he's still doing the meme. Sony is also third party. Damn, Xbox is third party. They're putting games on Steam. They're putting all their games on PS5. Stop saying Xbox is dead. Xbox is dead. I don't get the meme. I really don't. I really don't get the meme. It's weird. Where Alex is so upset that Sony doesn't mention game available on Xbox during their PlayStation event. He even made a video about it. They lied. Never mind, Nintendo Directs omit rival platforms as well. Guess what? Amazon Prime doesn't promote NBA games. Okay, I don't get your fucking point. GTA 5 got a remaster for current gen. Yeah, I know, but like the problem is that this person thinks that GTA 5 was like a PS4 game, I guess, or like a current gen game, when in fact it's like 2 generations behind because it was released that long ago. It's really weird how, again, this is supposed to be Ono. It's Alex saying like, "Oh, stop saying Xbox is dead." I've never seen Alex do that. And this one's really funny because bro kissed the PS5. I don't think anything could be more pathetic, which, that's. So they're putting their games to other platforms because they sell more. I mean, yeah, they definitely sell a lot more because porting games is, like, easier to do from any standpoint of that, as we've talked about so many times on this series. In any context, we can close all tabs. And we are going to, I guess, up. What do we want to play? Something chill, something just not a thinky game. Something that actually works. Whatever. I haven't played Balatro in a while. Let's play Balatro for no other reason than I just want to. Helldivers 2 player count reached a new peak, like 500,000 after the Xbox release. Oh yeah, it did. Let's see. So Sulfur. Let's also count. Oh, right, I still have Kitsune sales to complete. Let's go. Where is full screen? Damn it. Here is Balatro. Here we go. Here we go. Balatro time, because I just want to play a chill game and read chat for a while. Oh, wait, hold on. It is right. There is still more that I guess we can do, because there's a few more things here that I guess we can talk about. There is the Dexerto article that they sent in DMs. We'll look at that just because gaming. Hollywood is using bounty hunters to track AI companies misusing IP. Oh boy, really? Hollywood Studios has declared war on companies stealing their intellectual property using artificial intelligence and fighting back by using so-called bounty hunters. Wow. AI is the villain in in Gore Verbinski's new time travel movie. Good luck, have fun, don't die. If you've seen the trailer for that, it's a very interesting trailer. Meanwhile, artificial intelligence has become a real world villain. Movie studios trying to protect their intellectual property from copyright infringement. A Curiosity online search suggests they are losing the battle with AI interpretations of major characters and other things. According to Dateline, a company called Lightbear is enlisting internet users to hunt down AI models, gathering content that could have been trained on copyrighted material. Company's founders and other stuff are doing this. It seems overall like that's actually kind of a good thing. A company came up to try to, not do that, which is funny. And lastly, I guess we'll do the Persona curse, just because I haven't seen this.
Why does everyone say RIP when the gacha game collaborates with Persona 5? Persona 5 is one of, if not the most popular game to collaborate with as a gacha game. Gacha games collaborate with Persona 5 to hopefully attract new players towards the game. Unfortunately, that didn't really work out for some of these games, because a few of them shut down roughly a year after they collaborated with Persona 5. Somebody noticed that and started blaming Persona 5 as a joke. Since this image was created, 2 more gacha games have shut down shortly after collaborating with Persona 5. The Japanese exclusive Fullmetal Alchemist game, and Nier Reincarnation. Of course, this is really just an over-exaggerated joke, because there are way more gacha games that are still alive years after collaborating with Persona 5. Not to mention that it's been 2 years since the Persona 5 curse last struck. Is there any gacha game you would like to see collaborate with Persona 5?
Oh, they're putting bounty hunters on AI users now?
Yeah,
okay.
well, they're putting they're putting bounty hunters to work to track down on the AI companies specifically, which is cool in any context. We'll go back to Balatro. Alrighty. There we go. Balatro time. Wait, I can do this. Wide magenta.
What?
Wide magenta. They're actually fun with the yeah. Anyway, let's play some Balatro.
Oh, I got some good stuff.
Alrighty. Okay, let's see.
Okay, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
That's
4,
flush.
3, 2, 1. Maintenance.
Let's see. Okay, by the way, Altus milks Persona 5. I agree that they do milk Persona 5 a little much there. Yeah, that'll be good. Next round. Okay. There we go. Don't really need to do anything. Okay. I'll spade card the debuffs so I can go away. Flushing it. There we go. Nice. Got it. Yeah, like that. And don't reroll. Me. Okay. Let's see. really help. Okay, there we go. 9, 10, jack, queen. Actually, get rid of that. Boom, boom, boom. Big numbers. Hell yeah. Okay. It's the misprint, which just does a random. Reroll. We're still doing okay. 6, 7, 10. That might just. Yeah. Damn. Alright.
Anyways, I just got done.
Well, I am now currently playing Bulatro. So, if you want to see the weird run that we got going here, hold on. Let me just change the stream. Bulatro. There we go. Okay. Oh, that'll be really good. One thing I gotta watch out for these things is the face cards, and that would just destroy me entirely. 8, 9, 10, jack. Oh, okay, Lord. Yeah, buddy. Sometimes multi if that pair is played, that would be good. And that should be well, we'll go with that for right now. Let's get that for a free card. Okay. Let's see. Borrow those for now. Oh, there we go. Full house, baby. Would you consider crashing Balacho or going to null? I mean, maybe. I haven't needed to. Oh, 3 chips for just diamond. Okay, that's a good one, because then it'll be chips, and then you can discard and get more chips. Some extra large blind effect. So this one I need to discard diamonds. Shit. All that. Really? I hate this. I need to go this. Oh, that nearly got me there. Fun fact, devs spent an entire day programming the fire shader. Really, it takes an entire day just programming the fire thing? Oh crap, that's good. You... Huh. Don't know why I had 2 of those. There's just free money there. Add sell value, double different jokers. That could be good. Negative. Sure, we'll go negative. Okay. Work. Repair. What's the hearts? play this if it gets us there, it gets us there. It does. Nice. Banan! Let's go. Heck yeah, banan. That one does have like a 1 in 6 chance of just outright dying though, but that's still good. That means that if the banan goes away, then we get the other banan, which does more, which is cool. So there's that. I need something to jumpstart the economy a little bit here. We'll go with planets. Three of a kind. Just gonna select the best one. Okay, must play 5 cards. Okay, what am I getting rid of? Diamonds. 5, 6, 7. It's probably a waste. This is really bad. Gotta play it. Okay, that almost got me there too. Alright. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright. Easy enough. $2 if no one's gonna do another round. I don't like that. Let's go for it. Gives $1 per hand played this round. We'll give $14. Sure. That'll help with economy wise. We're getting rid of diamonds. Sure. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get rid of it. Fuck. That fucked me over a little bit. Son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Boom. At that point. Okay. Contains 2 pairs. Oh no, the banana gun went away. Okay, that's why my thing went out. Alright. I need to sell these. Sell you.
Oof.
That might work. actually, okay, cool. That actually won that. That's cool, that's cool. Didn't think I would win that, that's funny. I think just 2, that might be good. Roll. Even. +4. Okay, so I can do them to malt cards. So, boop. And then hits 2 cards. Boop. And. Okay. No, I'm not getting rid of anything today. It to win? I don't think so. Nope, I think this is the end of the run, ladies and gentlemen. Unless I get really lucky, I guess. Why did I not go with the aces? That would have been more chips and malt. Holy Jesus. Barely survived, my goodness. Banan! The Cavendish. Fuck yeah. Wonderful. Sell you. Give me that Cavendish, baby. Yeah! ×3, the 1 in 1,000. That's so fucking good, baby. That might have just saved the run a little bit. Steel card. Okay, cool. Reroll. Nah. Alright. Polychrome. That might work. Alright. All diamonds are debuffed. That's stupid. Oh, 3 aces. Oh, if I only kept that 3, I would have had something good going. We'll have to do this the weird way. That Cavendish might have not saved it. That's bad. Fuck. Nope, I lose. Oh, why did this have to be a diamond? Oh, I fucked it. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Damn it. Kill me. This is the Hail Mary play. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Nope. Ah, 38, 2,000 away. Yeah, that fucked it. I was good though. I was really good though. I think had that Cavendish come a bit earlier, I would have built more around that. Now that I think on it. maybe skipping that one play was a bad idea. Why can I not get my cards straight? So weird. This is garbage. Absolute garbage. Oh, there was a flush in there. I'm telling you, I'm already, like, out of luck. I get no money. I get no money. Wonderful. I get nothing. You will get nothing and be happy. Alright, give me this. Just give me something, please. Alright. What the fuck, man? What the hell? I just get nothing. It's bullshit, is what it is. Good fuck and all. Hey. 9. Oh, why? Like, if I sell, that won't even do anything. I can't even get that. I can't even kick out the economy to fucking get that. I'm pissed now. Spade cards debuffed. Fuck you, game. This run's awful. This one sucks so much, man. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, that actually... Okay, well, that actually worked. Cool. Finally, some actual fucking money. Temperance. Terrible. That's not gonna help me. Give me the bull. Okay. Okay. Flush and face cards. That's fine. Okay. I hate you. Jack. I hate everything about this. Okay. I am just not having a good day. This is one of those games where it's like, oh yeah, it's very easy. I know that. Out of the way. So that I can use that to critical card later, which is gonna be fine. The water. Start with 0 discards. Fuck you. High cards of face. Okay, there we go. Give me a flush, damn it. Thank fucking God that actually helped. When blind is selected, create 2 common jokers. That might be a thing. Yeah. That'll help. Ooh, to-do list and that. That's good. We can sell that. That's not needed. And we can sell that after. More money. why did it have to be that time? Oh, no, wait. We need 4 of a kind. Not happening. Damn, that got me nearly halfway there. Dies, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So let me just update this. Trying to get like the higher deck caps and blinds. No face cards one sucks. Oh, Jesus. Try it again. Okay. Gotta love chill streams. It's the weird day. 15 trips if it contains that. Both of these suck. This one sucks a little less, though. So. Can I get a 10, please? At all. Really? No fucking 10 at all? Like, can't you give me one? Really? Not it, like, what the fuck? Oh, now there's the 10. Where were you like 5 seconds ago? Like literally, what the hell? Brother, please. Annoying. Like a pair or something. There we go. Full house, baby. Boom. Exactly 300. Let's go. This one hand size. Nah. I want you. Just because you the more impressive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for a straight, and I got the heart, so it should malt it up. Boom. Easy. Let's go. We'll make an egg. We'll take an egg. Oh, why? Oh, it's best to get this out of the way early. 7, 8, 9, jack. 7, 8, 9. I need a 10, please. Fuck you. Alright, we'll go with this then. There's the 2 pair and boom, 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 boom. Oh, there we go. 10 to jack, queen. Oh, what the fuck? Jesus. This is not gonna. Where were you like 1 hand ago? What the fuck? I'm gonna fucking run my head through a wall. Well, this is gonna just. I just lose. Go fuck yourself. Pain. Alright. 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 10. Why do I never get the cards that I want? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I never get the cards that I want. I hate this. Oh, there's the fucking 10. Oh, it's a flush now. Okay. Put the 8 in and give me the flush. There we go. Pain. That might be... I can't even buy it. Why? Fucking tease me, please. Tease me fucking more. I hate you. I need a fucking 10, and I don't get a 10 ever. Or you can just give me a full-on full house, that's fine too. Whatever. Go fuck yourself, game. Whatever, game. This is sad. Blue deck, why not? Switch up the decks a little bit at green stake. Alrighty. Easy clap of victory. We'll go with the pair with the chips for now. Just cause reasons. Okay, go fuck yourself too. Okay. There we go. Spade malt, which will help. Clubs, okay, cool. So that's fine. This is fine. No. Get rid of the hearts entirely. kind of. There we go. Because that's how math works. Gives 4 chips if there's exactly 4 cards played. Sure. Okay, so this is an easy thing to kind of get early. That'll help. Okay. Just play all you want. An easy one to kind of farm here.
Look at this grass.
Grab. Nice. That actually got me more because I keep forgetting that I have this wrathful Joker. Oh, 2 pair. Nice. That. We can go. Yeah, grab you because 10 and 4 are going to be great uses of that. Wonderful. Already paying off. Let's see. Nice. Yeah, so the 10 of spades just became like my GOAT card for right now. That's awesome. Let's see if we can gamble. Ooh. Yes, please. There's 2 pair too. One of the wheel. 1 and 7. Oh god. But 2 pair right off the bat, so I get immediate value out of like fucking everything here. Just casually wins with 2 pair. That sucks. That's really funny. Blade aces gives 20 that and 4 that. 2 chips for every $1 you have. Could be good, but not really. Yeah, nah. It's fine. Okay. Already 2 pair off the rip. Yeah, another one. Maybe just another 2 pair off the rip again. Boom. Nice. So that's if high card is played. $4. So hand size, no, that's really standing out to me. What about you? Now we can start customizing the deck out. Oh, that's good. That's actually really good. Really good. All right, negative Joker. Let's see if we can survive this. So 4, 10, 5, check. Discard that. Ooh, that's actually perfect. Yeah. I don't want to play hard. I'm not worried about doing that. So boom, boom, boom. Nice. Wonderful. Oh, and 3 4s. Oh, I love you, game. Okay. Hearts. I put 2 10s. Maybe if I get rid of these. That could work. Ooh. Ah, fuck. That won't help me. Woo! Easy. Very easy. Boom. And an odd Todd. Nice. Grade that to 2 pair. Gamble! Nah, boo. Okay. 6-4s, 6-6s. Oh, it's 2 pair again. Nice. Ooh, nice. It's not gonna really trigger much, but I have the hands for it. Risk it for the biscuit. I will. Okay. It worked. Nice. Yeah, flush. Oh, that didn't get me the fucking win? Shit. I'm pissed. Upgrade my full house to these. Upgrade my full house to use that fairly frequently. Next up. Let's see. All these cards are gonna suck. Oh no, I should have kept it to just the 4 and upgraded the thing more. Piss. Get this though. We're getting there. We're getting there. Getting some stuff done.
Yep.
It is. It's real weird. I might need to just. Oh. Both of these cards suck. I'm gonna have to go with that. That's dumb. Roll. I should have rolled more. Fuck. I don't get rid of the 4. Okay. Wait. Whoa. Actually, so this one will trigger regardless, but if I have this, it triggers that, which gives me more. So, yes. It lowered the level. Oh, fuck. It decreased the fucking level. I forgot about that shit. Oh, fuck me sideways. Okay. A 4 of a kind. That might actually... not be enough because I'm stupid. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck. Whatever. Somehow survived to anti-5. This is where the run dies, I think. not winning this. This is garbage. Oh, goody. I love dying. Got nothing, tank. Boy. This might be a shorter stream. Unless I switch over to a different game, which I might end up doing for reasons. What other games do I even have? Could do some Pal World or a couple runs on Sulfur if I really wanted to do that, but I don't really want to think. And this game has got me thinking dumbly. You know what? We're gonna do something else just because that game melted my brain a bit. Something that's not thinking.
Okay.
Something that's not thinking. We'll do this. Well, whatever. Whatever. Actually, idea. Rather than doing this, let's do. Hold on, I'm switching. Okay, we'll do this. Roblox, just 'cause. Something evil will happen. Why not? I feel like playing video game. Comfort game, I guess. Something evil will happen. Bugle of Inspiration. There's a lot of weird stuff here. Deck of cards. Deck of magic cards. Inspired by blocks cards. That one I might want to get. Alright. 4. Alright. Cool. Is it like a storm? Oh, really? You want to try that again? Ow. Hurt myself. I got hit again. Ouch. Fuck. Ow. Ow, god dang it. Why do I get shocked again? 6. Oh, crap. Dark Oak. Oh, no, not these things. Ow. Whoa. Ow, ow. Aye, what the fuck, man? Driving into me like a... Ah! I'm alive still. Oh my god, it fucking saved me. Nice. Epic. Oh, flood. Oh, crap. Up high.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, what the hell? Dude's fucking slapping me now. Whew. Might just get the glider. Windy day. Oh no. It's tornado. Tornado alley. Crap, 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 crap. Someone got fished, I guess. That's weird. Oh, fuck. Really? Why? Why would you run me the fuck over? Woohoo! I think we got a special round today. Oh no, Excalibur. Oh fuck. I think this is the one where you have to survive. Shit. Excalibur was not happening in abundance. Can reach into very specific areas. That dude's doing really good. What the heck? What is that? Why is there a portal here? Yeah, I thought. Oh no. Trying to get killed. Ooh, okay. Easy survival. Shrink ray. Riot shield. Quick incoming projectiles. Timing. Interesting. Lizard. Crud. Okay, so it looks like we're staying inside today. Because it's gonna get everything cold.
Ah.
This is just standard New York weather, if I'm being honest. I'm surprised at how long I'm lasting here. Ow. I might need to... Yeah, I can. Nope, you're not getting me out of this spot. I win. Get brunked on, idiot. Oh, I'm in first person. I don't want to be in first person. Stop. It's out of my face. There we go. the same. All right. Scratch and splash and scratch. Oh, it's a flood. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta get up high. Oh no. No. Fetch. It's also raining cats and dogs. That's why. Oh, you bitch! Kind of made you screwed yourself over, man. While you're after me, I haven't done anything. Hey. Let's go. Easy victory. This is one of my calming games, one of the games that's, like, again, not thinking, because I don't want to think for games. Okay. I'm gonna crush. Oh, no, not the crusher. Boo. Still at 6. There. Oh, that could have been very bad. I bonked my head on it. Don't run. Ow! What the hell? Oh, wait, I think I get that. That's dumb. Yuji. I get that. It's a funny joke.
Beep.
Let's just take a sit down, chill. This is one of my favorite emails, just sitting here, staring out over the everything. Fairway farmland. Okay, what do we got here? The fog. Oh god, we gotta stay in the light thing. Oh, that was close. That was a close one. Stars. Oh, Starfall and Sharpshooter. Oh, fuck. Sharpshooter sucks. Oh, no, no, no. Ow. No. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. Yep, around the world. Ow. What the hell hit me? Thank you. Oh, they're gone. Wonderful. Sharpshooter. God damn it. Oh wait, there's like 3 of them now? What the hell? It's so not good. Oh no. Ow. Ow, fuck. Uh-oh. No, that's bad. I'm dead here. Ow. Oh, he missed. Just barely, though. No. Okay. I could have saved him. I'm upset that I didn't. Strip the target, gives him tide. Necrobloxicon. Really? Oh god, we got a wipeout. Shit. Here we go. No! Everyone fails that jump. Oh, that's cool. It's just like an otter. That's cute. Teddy bear could work. Hang glider I could do. The ability to dive upon activation. What the heck? Mobile. Oh, fuck. Mobile turrets, man. Not good. It's like the worst map for that, too. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm dead. I'm so fucked. Come on. Back onto the train. Okay. Oh, God. Jesus. Only death in my future. That's my PvP. That's my trapper, I guess. Yeah, this is my generalist. Car keys, yeah. Stroller, what the heck? Kick out a stroller that grabs players as it rolls forward using it while sprinting will allow you to ride the stroller instead. That's actually kind of funny. I think everyone didn't get it. Oh, fuck, dude. Tsunami in this economy? This is garbage. It's gonna be down there the entire time. Get him up here. We're all just sitting here. This is riveting gameplay. this will be the last round that I do, and I can just call it. It's gonna be one of those short-ish types of streams. Frankly, whatever. Okay. Laser sweep. Oh, wonderful. We love a good laser. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, God. Ow. What the fuck do you mean? How did that burn? How did that burn? How? How am I on fire? Move away from the... What the fuck? That's bullshit. Yeah, Alright. Context. Alrighty. I think that'll about do it for today. Alright. So, that'll about do it for today of me doing stream stuff. Talking about a lot of things, talking about a lot of stuff, played some games. And I think that's a good all-arounder place to end. Anyway, if you like what it is that I do and want to support me any other way, you should perform other than like and subscribe. Links down to everything in the description below. And honestly, again, one of those streams where it just doesn't end up working out. Oh well. In any context, thank you so much for coming by, saying hi, doing all the good stuff. And videos coming out this week. So, yeah. Anyway, bye-bye.